Ben from sportbiketrackgear.com, and today we're going to do a video review on the all-new Scorpion EXO-R2000 helmet. This is the first helmet that Scorpion has done that aims itself at the more traditionally styled higher-end helmets. When I say more traditionally, it doesn't have that drop-down inner screen, okay? What's this helmet going to be good for? What applications? Street for sure. I mean, you can ride pretty much any helmet on the street, okay? Street, racetrack, track days, and racing. This is a size large that we have here. This is a sample helmet they got to us. I weighed this on our digital shipping scale, 3.35 pounds in a size large with the Snell 2010 certification, which is going to make it one of the lightest Snell 2010 helmets in its respective category. Let's give you a nice 360. This is just a matte black here, but it's going to give you a good idea of all the shell details that are molded into it. This is an amazing helmet. When I get to the back here, you're going to see there's a little tag on there that says, you know, don't sell it or ride in it. Well, I'm not going to sell it, but I did ride in it. I couldn't help myself. How can you do a video review on a helmet if you haven't ridden in it, right? Let me give you my first impressions. Sizing. This is a size large. I'm 58 centimeters. I'm normally more of a medium, and I like a really tight helmet. I would compare the fit of this to like a Shoei X-12, which is kind of a racier fit helmet, right? I can wear a Shoei X-12 in a large, and it gives me a good, comfortable fit. It's not the fit I would look for on the racetrack because I like that really tight fit. This helmet also offers their inflatable cheek pad system. So it allowed me to dial the fit of this large in and put it somewhere I was really pleased with it. It fit and felt great. Let's talk field of vision. It's not short top to bottom, so it wasn't in my field of vision here in the brow. It had good peripheral vision. The helmet was stable at speed. You know, just riding around on the streets, didn't want to do anything crazy. Just a quick tickle of about 3 digits. We're going to do a little more on the weekend when I go to the racetrack. The helmet felt stable. Head checks at normal speeds, helmet felt stable. Ventilation. We've got an intake vent here in the chin. It's going to drive air up onto the shield. We've got a nice brow vent here, and we have 2 vents, multi-position, up here in the top of the helmet. Come to the back and the side, we've got Venturi style exhaust vents, and we have an exhaust diffuser here on the back of the helmet. I would say the ventilation on the helmet was good. It was very good. Is it the most ventilated helmet I've ever ridden in? No, but it's really, really good. So I would say the ventilation is going to work well pretty much regardless of heat or climate, okay? Noise. Noise was good. I mean, for a helmet that moves this kind of air, I would say the thing was actually really quiet, and they've achieved that quietness with this thick neck roll and this included chin curtain, okay? And remember, with the cheek pads, you can also pump them up, and it helps to dial out road noise. You'll note, looks like they've got some reflectives here built into the neck roll, little additional safety. This is going to pop at night because when you have it on, remember the neck roll is kind of expanded, so that'll pop at night with the headlights. A little extra safety is a good thing for sure. Shield mechanism. This is the first time that Scorpion, with their full face helmets, has gotten away from the twist grips they've used for years. Brand new shield mechanism for them. How easy is it to use? Shield all the way in the up position. There's a little trigger right here. We're just going to push it forward, and the shield disengages just like that. Repeat the process on the other side. It comes right off. It's very simple. Reinstallation, also very simple. Go ahead and get the shield. You're going to want to get it in the upwardmost position. The easiest way I found to do it is you see this groove right here. There's a locator pin on the shield. I slide that in there like so. Everything else from there seems to just line itself up and just push in. Repeat the process on the other side. Very simple. The shield has a vent position, which is something they didn't have with the 700 and the 400, the previous models with the twist grips, and it has a nice lock as well to keep the shield down. Speaking of shields, this is going to have the same famous Scorpion Everclear fog-free treatment. Bottom line is, it's the best. No one's touched it yet. There's some other helmets that are pretty good at it. Scorpion dominates. Let's go ahead and just pop the shield off, and we're going to continue to give you an in-depth look at this helmet. Couple of features and benefits, right? We showed you all the vents, okay? We showed you the shield mechanism. We've got the pump-up cheek pad system, the inflatable air-fit cheek pads. We showed you how the quick-release cheek pad system works. That's for emergency personnel. Let's say you've fallen off the bike, right? Maybe you're out, they suspect a neck injury. They're able to go in there and pull these straps that are readily visible right here. You roll the neck roll away, there's the strap. You just give it a tug, it comes right out. They engineered their own system for this. I gotta tell you, it's simple and it works really good. I would say this is the second best system I've seen. I only say second best because Bell did something really trick on their Moto 9 off-road helmets with magnets. You gotta give the magnets #1. I'm gonna give this system #2. Still a phenomenal job. Remember, Bell has yet to introduce that into their street line. Let's go ahead and disassemble the helmet, give you a little higher level look at it. Chin curtain is included, removable, and it's padded. Neck roll is removable. Locks in place, just give it a light tug. Cheek pads. Normally you're going to remove these just by disengaging the snaps. Once I get this cheek pad out, I'm going to go ahead and give you a nice look at that system that they put in place for the emergency cheek pad removal. So simple, but very effective. If you want to zoom in, Josh, here are the snaps. The snaps now reside in a channel, right? When they're in place, like so, it snaps in there with just enough tension that if you're pulling on the strap, it comes right out. This uses their nice Quick Wick 2 moisture wicking comfort material. It wicks moisture, it's super comfortable against your skin. It's phenomenal. It works very well on this helmet. Go ahead and remove the other cheek pad. We'll get to the top pad. For the top pad, we have 2 snaps in the back. Reach between the EPS and the top pad to disengage those. And then in the front, right? Basically, we've got a nice pinch channel here. The fabric is sewn to this plastic. You want to grab with your thumb and your index finger the plastic, give it a light tug towards you. Take your time with this, you don't want to damage anything. And out comes the top pad. Once again, moisture wicking. You'll also note all the cutouts in this top pad. They line up with the holes in the EPS, so the ventilation system works as designed. For the first time ever too, and I'm going to just remove one side here to show you, they have removable chin strap covers with Quick Wick material, which is nice. Inside the helmet, here is the inflator for the cheek pads. Here is the release. Okay, now we want to try and give you a look at the design of the EPS inside the helmet. It's kind of tough to do because it is painted black. You can see clearly across the top of the EPS, spanning from front to back, it is channeled. That's to allow the air to move from the intake vents to the exhaust vents in an efficient manner. The holes for both intake and exhaust in this EPS are rather large. It flows air freely. Like I showed you earlier with the top pad, it lines right up. I think we've got a good, efficient ventilation system built into this helmet. Is it the absolute best that I've ever felt? No, I'm still going to give that one to the Bell Star, which sells for double the money, okay? But I got to tell you, in terms of ventilation, I would put this thing like, let's say if I compared it earlier, I gave you a reference to the Shoei X12. I love that helmet. It's great, great helmet. I enjoy riding in it. Boy, I got to tell you, the ventilation from this, it's every bit as good as I think the X12. Maybe just a little bit better even. Quiet, stable. I really like this helmet. I've waited forever for Scorpion to come out with a true, more of a higher end track helmet. I've ridden plenty of times in 400, 700, 750, love them on the racetrack, but I've really always wanted something that was a little more geared at the high performance end. And they hit it. I mean, I think this helmet is going to be a gigantic home run. It's aimed at helmets that sell for a lot more than this. Scorpion has always been famous for delivering tremendous value for dollars spent, and I believe they absolutely hit the mark here. At the just over $300 price point this thing's selling for, it's worth every penny and then some. I'm excited to get another one that doesn't have that sticker on the back that says don't ride in it, and spend a lot more time riding it. I hope that's going to happen this weekend, and we'll keep you all posted for sure. I'm Brian Van from SportBikeTrackGear.com. This is the all-new Scorpion EXO-R2000 full face helmet.